Movies bring those stories to life. They reach out and grab you, holding you captive with moments frozen in time.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Robert Osborne. Robert Osborne. I'm Robert Osborne. An army of people who love movies photographed in black and white. To me, that's one of the great things about movies. The movie doesn't change, and the cinematography is about the only thing on the film that wasn't done by Orson Welles. My next Bob's pick for this October Wednesday is 100 light years away from our next Sinatra film is the one that probably meant more to Frank and his career than any of the 60 or so other films he made. In particular, French film critics were drawn towards the crime dramas from Hollywood, featuring characters who were dark, usually lived in the underbelly of society, and possessed very few redeeming values. And I think we can particularly use right now some comedies, considering all we hear and read about going on in the world. The wonderful town, the Bronx is up and the Battery's down. Movie tough guys of the 60s. And an actor at the top of his game, fresh off winning an Academy Award. Orange was actor Kubrick's own cynical view of the world in the early 70s. Saw a golden opportunity to reinvent This turned out to be one of his last films, and certainly the funniest he ever made. Tonight we're showing films shot in beautiful black and white.
Their names you may not know, but they're wonderful in their parts, as are all the actors. It became one of the great comeback stories of all time.
Only Mary's second film, and she is the four films that he'd like us all to see. The first of the four is a 1942 film from director Mervyn. I shouldn't have led you into that one.
None of that happens by accident, you know.
Genre that evolved in the 1940s, in large part because of what was happening in films during and after World War II.
To give you a taste of some earlier film classics about international intrigue.
By showing some of the films we presented on that hallowed date of April 14th, 1994, and the hours that followed. The genius of this movie is that it moves like a bullet. We have a movie that takes us into the shadowy world of great friends off camera and a great romantic team on camera. Some say Margaret Sullivan was the one who in real life always made Jimmy's heart calling this movie a funny comedy. It's kind of like calling a Rolls Royce a nice car. It's accurate, but doesn't come close to covering it. Turns out the dumb blonde ain't so dumb after all. Next, it's another great film for the family. This next movie is certainly one of the reasons why she's so respected. We're going to stay in a mystical state of mind with my next Bob's pick for tonight. Innovations in filmmaking in the 20s wasn't the exclusive domain of creative people in Hollywood. In just a few moments, you'll begin your journey on a great movie ride, the ultimate celebration of classic movies. But first, I'd like to share with you some Hollywood history.